Levius is a product of a brutal war that resulted him in losing his father, his mother in a coma, and his right arm. He's taken in by his uncle and his grandmother, and they take you on a journey where he rises the ranks in a G3 circuit of metal boxing. It takes place in a Victorian slash steampunk era where our main protagonist, Levius, is in a search for peace. He's in a search for something. He's always reaching out for that one thing that he's looking for, and it all takes him back to his memories of a brutal childhood. He was involved in some kind of war over a resource called Agartha water. Now, Agartha water is something that is new in concept because it is supposed to be water that gets mixed with your blood, and it creates this hypersteam that powers these augmented parts that are used in metal boxing. Now, the concept alone is amazing. The creators of this show truly deserve all the praise that they can get because it's very imaginative, it's new in concept, to me at least. It makes the show stand out in a crowd filled with similar anime. Now, it's not just about winning or losing, or even rising in the ranks for money and notoriety. It has a deep longing for peace, born from war, indulging in the squared circle as gladiators, blood, sweat, life, and death. The stark contrast between war and peace is the underlying magic of the story. Each character we meet strive to survive in a brutal world, but ultimately long for love, family, and redemption. You meet characters along the way that end up supporting Levius by way of respect and realization that they too have lost their way and long for some semblance of peace, or perhaps to be saved. Zack, the uncle who skipped the war because of a diseased eye that he formed during his youth as a boxer himself, longs for some sort of redemption because one, he could not save his brother who is Levius's father, trains Levius in a way to make up for the lost time or to make up for whatever that he couldn't accomplish during his youth. And helping Levius find his true happiness, he'll do whatever it takes. Then there's Natalia, an orphan boxer who grew up without any family whatsoever. She has this longing to be part of something. She just wants to be loved. She just wants to be important to somebody. And what happens in the show is that she ultimately finds it when she joins this group, when she joins Zack, when she joins Bill and Levius in their pursuit to rise in the ranks of metal boxing. She finds out that she doesn't have to survive alone. It's okay to care about the people who care about you. Then there's Bill, who is supposedly a genius engineer who comes from a wealthy family but decides to be a cutman to pursue medicinal studies, finds his true calling working along with the group rather than becoming some sort of famous engineer or renowned engineer in his field. Now, let's talk about AJ, a victim of the same war that Levius was. She becomes a personal marionette to the villain of the series, Dr. Clown. A megalomaniac with all the money and power in the world to serve his own selfish desires, he brainwashes AJ and crosses all lines of morality to get what he wants, the perfect melody. His perfect melody is sort of a compilation, so to speak, of the perfect opera or the perfect symphony, where there are stages in a fight and stages within a symphony, the crescendo, the fortissimo, the single, the accompaniment. And if it's not perfect to him, then all hell will break loose. As long as he can attain this perfect melody, he himself will ultimately be happy. But Levius totally breaks that law. In the end, the bonds of friendship and family reign supreme. Sacrifice, love, determination, and teamwork allows Levius to achieve victory. It has an amazing story, amazing animation, amazing choreography. Polygon Pictures always brings out the best. Guys, if you like this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell notification for more videos from us, and we'll see you in the next one.